everybody, Dr. Jen here. Today's tip for building self-compassion in your kids is to remember that we all have an inner running commentary in our minds, our kids included. And that commentary is telling us what's good and what's bad, where we're succeeding and where we're failing. But that commentary is very informed by our parents. So what we say to our kids now becomes their inner voice as they get older. It informs what's good and what's bad, where they're good enough and where they're not good enough. And so there's a couple important things when you're parenting your child to remember as you create this inner voice for them. So the first is just being honest. And honesty is sometimes difficult with kids. It sometimes feels a lot easier to pump up their ego and tell them, oh, you're the best at everything, rather than being honest with them. But kids aren't missing that they're not the best on the team, even if you tell them that they are. And what that tells a child's brain is that not being the best is something we might need to cover up. We might need to pretend that we are the best because that's what people want from us. It's okay to be honest, as long as you use kindness and encouragement, you help them persevere so that you're not critical of their failures and you're not critical of the parts in them that still need work and development, but you're honest as well. So make sure that you're creating a voice in your child's head that will serve them. We don't want that voice to be really critical and berating them for everything they do wrong. And we also don't want that voice to be just feeding an ego and preventing them from being able to accept themselves as they are. Our ego is so powerful and it will externalize all of our issues. If we're not okay with the things that aren't perfect about us, our ego will try to cover them up and externalize them onto other things and other people and things we don't have control over. It's okay to have strengths and weaknesses, and we want to make sure that the voice in our kids' head is telling them that. So remember, you are becoming the voice in your child's head. Think about what you say to them as the things you wish they were saying to themselves.